Welcome back to Wankers on Whisky. With me, Sir Peter Stone, Esquire.
And here is my colleague and co-supervisor and advisor, as well as right-hand man, Sir Colin Reverend McDougall. We have with me here. We're gonna do a bit of a special episode for you guys today. We've put together a little bit of a twist on our series. What do we got here, Colin? What do we? What's on the sketch?
Well, today, as you can see, lovely people. Sir Stone, has procured Tanqueray Rangpur.
It's a double edition, yo!
In addition to the Tanqueray Rangpur, we have the Dillon's Bitters.
Dillon's Bitters. And if you don't know what bitters are, it's just very, very strong, pungent alcohol. And you just add a few little dashes there to just make it get a little something there going.
A little orange dank in your drink.
That's
Hashtag dank in your drink.
Do not steal that. That's ours. That's Sir Reverend McDougall's actually, but Dr. Sir Deverend McDougall's. All right.
So hard to get respect these days as an honorary doctorate. People just they don't.
Your honorary online doctorate does not count, and anyway. What we're gonna get into, which is much more important than what we're talking about right now, is take it away, Colin.
As you may or may not know, gin is comes from a neutral grain spirit distilled in a continuous or patent or Kofi still. As you well know, you bloody limey, signature aromatic of any gin is juniper.
And speaking of limey, mate, we have our special edition Tanqueray mixed with, wait for it, rare Rangpur limes. Honestly, I kid you, I shit you not.
We have no idea how they found them finally.
It would be awful just to waste this on terrible shots or gin and tonic. So
today we'll be having a classic dry martini with the lovely aromatic addition of the rare and exquisite
Rangpur lime.
So we're going to start here. So you take your little mixing device here. We're going to take some ice and we're going to put it in there. We could really use a second camera right now, but we don't.
But just look at this.
Just
look at this. This is just ice. Something special.
Ice, but it's we're gonna make it something special. Got some Leonello. This is dry vermouth, as you can see. What we're gonna do here, Peter, is I prefer the 4-to-1 ratio in terms of a martini. Some people like a 1-to-3 ratio in terms of vermouth to their spirit, but we're gonna go 4-to-1 because just enough, you know. And it shouldn't distract from the
we want
to
taste the gin. We want to try this gin out. It's a little different. All these signatures on it. Signatures don't make it fancy. You know what makes it fancy? Rare Rangpur limes. That's what makes it fancy.
Yeah, see, the signatures means fuck all. Limey.
Not limey.
Top one is 1 ounce, bottom is ½ ounce. They come in other increments, but this is just a standard 1 and 2 thereabouts. So we've got 1 full ounce of the vermouth in there, and we've got 4 ounces of the gin in there.
Don't forget, vermouth can be either dry or soft. Dry or wet.
Sweet.
Dry or sweet. Vermouth can be dry or sweet.
You see here, spinning, you want the spoon going around the outside of the little stirring thing that I can't remember the name of, but you want it rotating around the outside.
It's called a spoon.
No, the container.
Oh.
And just going around the outside, we're just rotating the ice. Nothing is being mashed up in there. We're not getting little ice fragments in there.
Truly mesmerizing. It truly is. You should see it. It's like a potion. It's like a potion master at work.
This is your Hawthorne strainer.
It's gonna be absolutely perfect.
Little to no ice in the final product.
We've arrived at the final stage, folks. You know what that is, folks? A little bit of Dillon's Orange Bitters.
Twist of lemon.
Lemon twist. Lime, orange, lemon. It's just a citrus blend. Just a dash. Just a dash. Don't go overboard. You don't need to.
You don't want to get your hands on it too much, but give it a little swirl. Just distribute the bitters.
Give it a little bit of swirl. You don't want to
smell it.
You don't want to throw it around the glass there like all willy-nilly. You want to throw it around the glass.
Cheers, Peter.
Cheers, Colin. Thank you for making it a particularly lovely beverage. Wow. Wow.
Two of these quickly disappear, and then the third and the fourth.
But that's why, just as a reminder, don't forget to have some water. As good as this is, it's not water. Have some water, you dingle.
Actually, the gin is like 60% water.
Okay, well, never
And
mind
then
then.
the vermouth is like 80% water.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
counterbalance.
Then the ice is melted, so it's like 70% water,
It's at least
which is
the
more
amount-
than you are. I thought we were like 90+% made of water, like the human body. And
We
then
are
we
made.
were watching Jeopardy the other day, and they said it was like 60%, and I was like,
No,
I
we're
thought we
like
90.
No, we're like 99% water.
Do you know what the human body's percentage of water is?
Let us know.
Send us, because apparently Alex Trebek is a liar and thinks we're like 60, and I'm positive we were like 95 or 97 or
Just for
something.
the record, we're not calling Alex Trebek a liar online. He's absolutely fantastic. What an absolute legend.
It must be easy to know all the answers when they're printed on a card in front of you. That's all I'm saying. No, that was wrong. I'm sorry. The answer was something you've never heard of, and neither have I. But I've got the cards now. Don't die.
Yeah, it'd be more impressive if it was like everyone. It's like the world
He was
versus
playing
Alex
as well.
Trebek.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm
I
saying.
want to see a show called The World versus Alex Trebek, where it's just he just doesn't have the answers in front of
Well,
him.
he should know. Like, he's been playing this show for how long? Like, he should know all the answers.
He should technically win. Thank you very, very much for joining us once again on Wankers on Whiskey.
Let's get the closing thoughts.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Closing thoughts, Peter.
We jumped the gun. Closing thoughts, to be fair, very, very tasty martini. It's strict. It tastes strict. I don't know, I feel like that's like a word that is used to describe gin. It's like it's sharp, but it's got a soft finish. And to be fair, lots and lots of just lemon, citrus.
Just think, you'll smell delicious when you have one of these. You just
stuff.
diffuse. You become like a human diffuser of botanical and citrus oils.
You become a human Febreze of
juniper and orange.
juniper and orange.
God knows that's why I always pour myself one of these in the morning. I don't have time to brush my teeth, and
Nobody has time for that.
diffuse. And it's a slow burn this
But
way.
you do have time to make a sweet martini, which is actually not
Low-cal
what
martini.
actually happens, which is really weird.
Low-cal martini.
It's a
I'm
low-cal.
healthy. I have a low-cal martini in the morning. I wait till after work to have the high-cal martini.
It's actually devastating. This is a devastating ending to a fantastic show. Thank you very much for joining us. All in all, good stuff, but do have your water at some point, Do have a little swig. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and just swig from the vermouth bottle. It's like 70% water.
Once again, thank you for joining Wankers on Whiskey. Have a wonderful evening.
Keep wanking.
Keep wanking.